Hi, my name is Zach Robinson. I'm the co-founder and CEO of Bullseye. And we build passionate mobile communities at the intersection of finance and politics. Now, communities have long been an integral part of the web, a place where people can share their passionate interests with other people. But communities in politics and finance, they've matured over time on web, but much less so on mobile. And now with Bullseye and Rally, you can instantly connect to people that share the same passion as you do in finance and politics. And when you get in, you'll see that the experience is actually uniquely personalized based on your interests. Every day in Bullseye, we bring you new discussions based around the stocks that you watch and the sectors that you follow. And in Rally, it's based on the candidate you support and the local issues in your city. We want to make it really easy for you to find your community. And every day in Bullseye, you're going to find a wide range of discussions, from broad macro topics to hyper-niche discussions. So say if you're like me and you're interested in what's going on in China, what's trending in the tech sector, and perhaps a discussion about investing in the future drone market. The beauty of it, though, is we actually deep link the conversations from one application to the next. And the beauty of that is that we can have this seamless transition from one app to the next with just one user profile. So let's say in Bullseye you're talking about investing in the drone market. The next conversation you might see might be on drone legislation. When you go into that conversation, it actually opens up in Rally. And from there, you can explore other issues and find your political community. So let's get into Bullseye. So when we first get in, we ask you to add stocks to your watch list. So sticking on the theme of drones, say you added Amazon and GoPro. We use this to kind of base off the personalization once you get into the home screen. And from here, you can kind of see it's a very clean and simple, beautiful design. The top part is reserved for different categories for you to browse and explore based on those stocks. And below, you'll see trending discussions every single day based around those stocks that you follow. And it'll be new every day. So you see this one about drones. So let's go into this. As you can see here, when you get into a chat, it's actually more akin to what you might find in a text message application. But the beauty of it is actually how we curate the chats. Beyond just other users inside Bullseye, we actually bring in analysts, reporters, and even chats from CEOs directly into the conversation. And the beauty of it, too, is you can actually take this chat and share it privately with people that you know and trust. Now, this is a big component to Bullseye. We learned in our initial beta test is that the private experience is just as valuable as the public discussions. And we know that, too, because on average in Bullseye, people are reading about 25 different discussions in the app Monday through Friday per user. And we find that this is actually a better place for evaluating those investment decisions, too, so that when you're talking about GoPro with friends, whether you're going to buy, you're going to sell, you're going to hold, it actually provides that more welcoming experience. And inside the chat, too, you can actually tag stocks right into the conversation. Just like you'd be adding an emoji to a text message. It's really that simple. And when you press on a stock tag, say we go into GoPro, it really kind of brings you into a nice, beautiful design of the history and the performance of the stock. And this is where we actually utilize the collaboration that we have with the FinTech Sandbox and the Thomson Reuters API for the close to real-time stock quotes. And for the active investor, this is part of their daily habit. And the sandbox really allows us to improve upon that daily ritual. And this is really what we've seen from our beta test as users were opening up the application 6 times a day, Monday through Friday. But what's great, too, is you can actually scroll up and you can see the other chats of when your GoPro was last tagged in a conversation. And we see the one that we just went into about drones, but now we see the one about drone legislation. So if we find that interesting, we can actually go into that. And it's actually going to open up in Rally. And from here, you can have a conversation about drone legislation with other people in your city, with other people interested around that topic, and then from there, start to explore your political community. So this is just the start. We're building up a constellation of mobile communities, first starting in finance and politics with Bullseye and Rally. And we've seen great retention out of Bullseye, and we're seeing early growth inside Rally. We're growing right now 50% week over week for the last 5 weeks. So if you're also interested at that intersection of finance and politics, definitely come talk to me afterwards. It'll be great to kind of get you on the app and test out the experience. So thank you to the Sandbox.